Hello, hello. Oh yeah. Well, we back and in action as always. Oh baby, what are we gonna do today? That is the real question here. In the last one, we started doing a little something something on our base here. A little something. Still need diorite to finish off the next tower over here, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Do have to figure out at what level we start. Do we just go do the same thing and then do the exact same tower? I'm not sure. Hello, kitty cat. Hello. Yeah, that's gonna look pretty good, I think. Still a golem in here. And I apologize if you hear me. Oh, sorry, coughing a little bit. I am starting to get sick, so I am having to chug a little bit of water because there's also a bit of a tickle in my throat here. And yeah, it's lovely. But I think I want to start out with something a little bit, I'm not going to say uncharacteristic of me, because really, it's all characteristic of me. But we're going to go grab some stone, and I just want to do a little bit of the goodness here. Alright? Just a little bit of the goodness. We are out of stone. Right, I forgot about that. Lovely. We do have gravel, though. Okay. We'll use that to make it the way we want it. We will have to go and get more stone, though. Because I can tell you, we don't have enough. Iron Golem is burning. That's always a beautiful start to the day. Oh, baby. How do we get them to stop spawning in there, though? Like, first off, we have to slab the whole thing, right? So they can't spawn anywhere. Then we have to, like, add floors. Otherwise, they'll just go vertical, right? And we gotta figure out something for this surrounding area here, which I'm not really sure yet. But it's not what I wanted to do. With our stone, I kind of want to lay out a path a little bit here. And we're going to make this a thing. So we're going to start probably around this area, would be my first guess. And we're going to go up here and just kind of a zigzagging pattern, kind of just go following all the way up here at some kind of a bias so that we can get the best bang for our buck here. In case you haven't figured it out yet, we are making a bit of a waterfall, or a water feature coming out of this hill here, because I think that would be kind of cool. Like this. We'll have a few straight and narrow paths like that. And to there, maybe, right? This, we are going to have to just cover this hole. Do we have any torches? We do. Let's light this up before we cover it over. Otherwise, we're always going to be wondering why there's zombies and things groaning inside of here, and it's no bueno. So let's light it up just a wee bit, and then we're going to cover over it. And I should actually mine the coal here. Of course, replacing the blocks that we do inside of this area here, because we are building. And let's do a torch like that. Okay. 1, 2, torch. Oh, and it does have an exit as well. Okay. Let's see if we can quickly find some diorite in here. think that would be very lovely if we could do so. Still a lot of grass in here. There's a lot of things going on. And we realistically should kill this Enderman. I'm not going to, but realistically we should. Hello, brown sheep. You're an elusive one, aren't you? Hello. If I see any diorite, we're definitely taking a hit here. Because we need it, right? We need it for that roof. And it's really easy to light up this area. So I will say, in a cave, I think we are allowed to mine blocks without replacing them. Get wrecked, son. I missed the first 3 shots, but get wrecked nevertheless. So, like, here, I do feel we are allowed to grab this coal, grab our, a little bit of stone as we need it, because it's not on the surface and we have zero intention of building here. Just lighting up purposes, so I think it's all good. It's not exposed to the world. Or this part it is, anyway. Can't believe I'm still not finding any diorite. Hello! Still not finding any diorite in here, though. That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's just go a little bit further here. Oh, this cave is massive. Alright, we're not going any further. Cannot be bothered to do so at this particular moment, so we'll take our stuff and get out of here. Via this hole right here. Where does that come out? Okay. Interesting. Very, very good. That almost could have been my death. I stopped looking for just a moment there while I was drinking a bit of water. And next thing I know, we had fallen down. Which is, of course, not the plan, not what we're going for. So, alright, that's one side of it then, right? And then I believe we want to start probably around here. And obviously, we'll make this look pretty as we are able to. But for the moment, what we're doing is just kind of plotting out where the water is going to travel down from this mountain here. Because I think that is an important first step in designing anything, is just getting the layout right. Once the layout is right, then you can fiddle around with it a little bit and make it something unique, something better than what it is. But you got to make sure you get that layout right first. If you don't, it becomes a nightmare. And then we can always add blocks and all of that stuff. So I think that is like a decent shape for the layout here. I do think I want to change all of that to sand, though. So we will have to go grab some sand. Mainly sand, and then we'll do gravel and stuff like that. And I just think it'll add a little bit of variety to this area. Oh, yeah. That is a nice path, right? So we're going to add some rocks and boulders and make the stream go around and stuff like that. I think it'll be nice. And I'm also thinking about maybe adding a secondary stream over here and flooding this area. I wonder if that would do what we need it to do. Like because we can replace the block with water. Are able to do so. Or we could just add water like a moat all the way around here. And that might help the iron golems not to spawn as well. But I kind of wanted to do something there, and I don't exactly remember what that was, but I know we needed to do something there. Beautiful. Yeah, no, that's actually going to work really, really well. And maybe we have like a secondary one here. like coming way down from over here. Maybe. Like, we could even like make this kind of like a brick. Well, no, we can't actually. It would have to go over the road. I don't know. I don't know about that one, actually. Kind of makes 0 sense to me. So that's always good news. Good. Why are we running around with so much inventory issues? Good Lord. Oh, my God. We could continue the bushes. Wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. I kind of hate the bushes, though. I'm not going to lie. But it could work, especially if we add a little bit more bushes in the area. It could definitely work, right? Like, you just kind of have to then make a less defined path here. So we just kind of have to add little bits and bobs everywhere. And that would probably help as well. Like, we're going to need bone meal. Just do a little like that and take out some of the flowers. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, this is going to work. This will work. And I do think we need a couple berry bushes around here then. Just to kind of add to the colors and the flavors that we got going on here. And what are we doing with this area? I think it just needs to get marshy, right? Alright, so let's break a little bit in here, and we're just going to make some kind of watery pattern here. With a few designated pools. Like that. Like, we could make that water. But I don't think we will. This area needs to go up at least a block here. That's what I can tell you. Yeah, that needs to go up a block all the way to here. Yeah, no, that'll look good. Something like that, and cover up that water, because we frankly just don't want to see it. So that will look okay. And then we're just going to have some of this kind of stacked up against it. Like that. That will look pretty good, I think. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. And then let's continue our waterness. So we're just going to have really marshy land over here. Almost all of this should become water. And leaves and vines and, you know, all of that stuff. Because I think it'll look really, really good. Especially if we connect it up to here. Like right on the edge. And we're going to even bring the sugarcane, the wheat, the leaves, everything a little bit closer here. Because I think it's going to make a big difference with what we've got going on here. It's real kind of scattered though. Not every pocket, but a lot of the pockets. And then I want to do like a big one here, I think. Just kind of leaving bits and blocks all over the place. Like that. I think that is pretty nice, actually. And then we're just going to continue this over to here. And I would like to add a little bit of sand, a little bit of gravel, all of that jazz eventually. Not this moment, but eventually. And so we're going to start out here by making some infinite water source eye. And then we're able to fill the large areas very quickly. As for the other areas, it is one block at a time here. But hopefully we are able to make some source blocks along the way here, and that would be very, very nice. Good. Like that. Take from here. And we do the same thing there for our source block. So we're going to go ahead and make this whole thing a marshland of sorts here, which I've never really done, but I am really liking what we got going on here in terms of said marshland. So that seems cool to me. Beautiful. Some of them are very easy to fill because you can just do things like that. And then it's really easy to continue what we got going. Take the infinite sources from the new places, put it in the new other places, and we keep going. So I'd like to get a bunch of sand, is what I've realized, because that mountainside is going to look really, really good with sand on it. It's going to really pop, and I want that to be a water feature. And then I think we're going to decorate this side here with a bunch of rocks, and maybe this side here with a few spare trees hidden around there, which will be very nice. We got this going, though. It is coming along. And little by little, the more we add, the more this is going to be done. I know if you're new to me, you're probably wondering, why doesn't he just finish a project? And I understand the frustration. I do. Believe me, I'm trying to finish a project. But my brain does not do it in the same capacity as most people's brains. So it's not as easy of a task as I would like to think it is. And as a result, things take time. That's all you really need to know. Things take time. Get rid of the zombie flesh. Take the wood. And little by little, we will get there. I promise, okay? We're going to get there. But you just got to have some kind of patience with me here, because this is a journey. This is a marathon. This is not a sprint. That looks good. And yeah, we're gonna have a hard time doing it, but it's gonna be a good time. So next, let's go ahead, get rid of that, and collect a little bit of the sugar canes. We got a couple more seeds, so we can continue planting those, which is fantastic. Alright, I want to do the sugarcane kind of back by the road a little bit. And I think we turn this one into a log pile as well. Let's just do that, actually. Let's just do that right now. Little bit of a log pile, just like that. Kind of scattered around. It's going to help, and then we'll plant things on this as well. So, like, we could do, like, a dirt patch or a dirt block right here, for example. And you could have, like, a berry growing out of it. It doesn't look the greatest, right? But you just have to kind of use your imagination. Like that. I think that should be a leaf. And there definitely needs to be some leaves around here. How do we want to do that? Just kind of like bring it into the ground a little bit. Here and there. I think that'll make a big difference in itself. I'd also like a bunch of strings so we can decide how big each one of these are. because we need some that are taller, some that are shorter. I'd like to keep some at 1, some at 2, etc. And I think that will add a little bit as well. That looks good. That looks good. Just kind of add the berry bushes around here for that really jumbled mix of color. Yep. And then we want to come through and add more of our wheat seeds, which I'm pretty sure we have in the house, if I am not mistaken. Like, what do we do here? We got to figure out something to do in there as well. I don't know what that is yet, but we need something. Yeah, that looks good. Everything's looking really good right now. And that is beautiful. What did we need? What do we not need, first of all? Alright, get rid of some of that because it's becoming a little bit of a burden. We needed seeds. We're going to need lichen. But we don't have many bones. And we need a pair of... Wait, no, we have a pair. Uh-huh. Perfect. And let's just do... Is this slabs? This is not slabs. Why did I decide to do that to myself and make this a whole block? That seems like an awful decision. Let's just grab a little bit of the lichen here. That's what's going to be used to light a lot of that area because we aren't able to use torches for all of it. So we're just going to do that. And we're going to keep 1 there for good measure so that I know I still have 1. And that will help a lot, I think. I would like to maybe get rid of the lanterns as well at some point. I think that will look really cool as well. Let's do a little bit of leafage here. Something like that. And then something like that. And we're going to need some cane here. So little details are going to make this place really start to pop. I know we got a lot of crazy color schemes going here, kind of. But it's going to look really good. Just got to have a little bit of trust that I know somewhat what I'm doing here. If we do that and maybe hide a block right here. There we go. Then we can add a little bit more light. 1 there, and we do need some along here as well. These berry bushes are gonna be death to me, I swear. And we're out of leaves again. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, we are actually out of time for today, unfortunately. And we're going to pick this up when we come back, hopefully. Or we'll do that, or we'll do the trees, or we'll do something. Thanks for watching, and until next time, ciao.